Hey guys, sorry about that. Don't really know what happened, but we are now back. Little sad that my stream will have to be cut up in 2 parts, but as long as I actually do play the whole game in one go, then there shouldn't be any issue. Like, the sentiment still counts. So yeah, here it is. You can use your new technique, which is invisibility. Although the visual effect doesn't always overlay, when you are invisible, the guards are not gonna be able to catch you. Others show up soon. I don't want them to miss important stuff.
You can't get through the security gate without one of the Panda King's treasure keys. There's one over there,
Bentley.
But it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
I'll do things my way, Bentley, okay? Yeah. For the first time, we don't need to break anything to get the key.
This one out. Input 578.
5, 7, 8.
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
So yeah, now we can move slightly while invisible. We get better invisibilities in the future games. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to complete my original plan of managing to finish the game around midnight. It's probably going to be like half past midnight. But still pretty okay for me of me managing to stick to the schedule.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue. But unfortunately, it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Okay, this one can be really annoying to get all the keys in. I usually end up missing one or two. So I'm going to be very thorough with this one.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
Oh, it's so quiet in the chat now. Yeah, I know, but I'm a little worried about the others. It says that I currently have 3 viewers, but you're the only one who's writing stuff, so... And there we have the only female guard in the original trilogy. You can kill these guys if you're very, very careful. And I usually do that, but we don't have the time for that. When will the rest of the coin kids return from the war? Maybe they didn't see, like, the message about the stream restarting. Do you think you could do me a favor and add back Jax and Snake on the original thing just to make sure that they see it? Huh, that kind of looks like a bird. Wonder what that could mean. Time for backtracking. I really thought I had done a good job being thorough and getting all of them, but like I said, I always miss some in these, and I don't know why it's this specific level that's so hard to get all the buttons in. I only hope that it wasn't like some place where it's hard to backtrack to that I lost them. Because then I'm gonna be sad. What's here? Another one's here. Can't backtrack any further, meaning that maybe if I'm work. I'm willing to sacrifice one more horseshoe to try and see if I can make it. Well, that didn't work. Well, on the bright side, you're unable to get all of the vaults on your first go anyway. There is at least one where you have to backtrack in the game because they want you to get all the pages after defeating the final boss. Sorry, just had to check something. But yeah, now I'm sad. I really thought I had done a good job. But it wasn't good enough. King of the Hill.
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
I'm going in, Sly.
It's saying something weird here. Weird. It like opened up a message that was like, wow, your streaming connection sucks. You want some suggestions for how to make it better? And then I click on the thing and there's no suggestions, and then as soon as I remove it, it's like, wow, your stream speed is really, really fucking good.
Nice shot! Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! No! Whoa! Keep it up! I made it halfway! Oh no! No!
Oh, damn it, I accidentally shot him. Oh well.
I'm going in, Sly.
What is it, Coop? It is? Weird. Can you send them the actual link then? So, I don't get it. Is there something wrong, or is everything fine? Okay. Yeah, but I don't... What's the problem with that? Like, is that where everyone is? Or... And I don't know how that was created. Well, I went in there and I added the link to this one and said that people waiting there was on the wrong one. Hopefully that helps. I don't know, man. I hate that this had to happen on my birthday stream. Especially when everything was going so well otherwise.
No! Oh no! Nice! Oh no! No! Hey! Oh! Nice shot! I made it halfway! Oh no! Yikes! Hey! Hey! No! Hey! Oh, we did it!
I'm really starting to get worried about the others not showing up. What happened? Oh, okay. I was just getting really worried because it had been a while and I had put up the news stream and even had Coop at you guys and you hadn't shown up. Okay, so this is one of the levels where I managed to do a Thief Sprint challenge. And in the commentary, a thing that always stuck with me that they explained was that they basically had the thing where you were going up to this building and originally you were supposed to go in through the door, but then they got the idea like, wait, you're a thief. You should go in through the window. And it's such a small thing, but it's so
This looks
cool
like
that
a
they
good
thought of
place
that,
to
and
try
it's...
out your new invisibility move.
I love
Hold
it.
down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
It's okay, Snake. I was mostly just like worried that there was something wrong on my end, like something wrong with the stream or something, or that something really bad had happened that had caused you to had to go away from the stream, or really everyone else, because like it wasn't just you, it was also Beck and Jax. So like 3 out of 4 of you just disappearing like that, it made me worried. And then I was feeling bad about, you know, keeping playing because I was like, oh, I don't want you guys to miss this. I wanted everyone to have fun with this. Especially you, since I knew that you had, you really wanted to do this. Oh, no, the supernatural is definitely real in these games. Like, in the previous level, you fight a voodoo priestess, and it's just like, yeah, voodoo and ghosts and stuff like that, that's all real. And it continues also in the second game, where, like, black magic exists, and in the third game, there's, like, aboriginal magic, so it's like a whole thing. I don't know if Slice Invisibility is considered magic, though. The thing I really like about this level is that it's called the Unseen Foe, and it's the level where you most utilizes your new invisibility. Invisible ability, or invisibility, whatever you want to call it. But there's also another reason why it's called that. As I will demonstrate once we get the
Press
thing
the
here.
circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667. Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into, and you won't even lose a lucky charm.
So, okay, the second reason why this level is called the Unseen Foe is...
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
Secret firework. So, remember how I said that these games are really good at subtle character growth and, you know, character, stuff like that in general? And remember how in the first episode, Bentley was all like, Sly, you idiot, don't shoot yourself out of a cannon, when Sly wanted to do that to get to Raleigh in the first episode?
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
So yeah, now Bentley is like, yeah, I've seen you do weirder things. You can totally use those fireworks to ride your way up to Panda King. Why the fuck not? Okay, time for the second vehicle level, which is somehow easier than the first one.
Murray, what are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice a snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
We could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
I think it's because the AI is more handicapped by all of the icy route than we the player actually are. Like, look at this. First round and I'm already in second. we
driving,
go.
Murray. Now, go get that key.
Now, in the reality, I went to use that mill behind him there, but we have invisible movement, so we might as well just do this.
This vehicle is
Here you just need to destroy a single hole. Okay. Now we just need the last key. And once again, I've saved the best for last. Nice.
Freeze, Raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China. but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Sometimes I just get lost in how great these games control. I mean, granted, it's a little bit impaired because I'm playing on a very old PlayStation 3 controller, but the main point is that these games just move like a dream at the best of times. What? Fuck you too.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231.
2, 3.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data straight into your binocucom.
Now we just need one page, which we can only get after we've defeated the final boss.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
Firefly's gonna be like, oh, Inspector, you caught me. Well, you gonna put those handcuffs on me? Anyway, time for the easiest boss in the game.
I see you carry Kane of Notorious Cooper Thief Clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the thievius Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves. While you,
at least when
you're
Panda
just a
King returns in
frustrated
the third
firework
game, they
artist turned
actually
homicidal
get an Asian
pyromaniac.
American guy to
Insolent
voice
child.
act him.
You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Foo.
So yeah, you just run
Fiery
6,
wheel.
and then you
Fiery
just
wheel.
avoid his attacks until he bounces you back. Do the same thing again. I love how they like put these little rocks and stuff like that as if you wouldn't be able
Fiery
to
wheel.
do that yourself. Like, they really thought that, like, oh, you're gonna need a bunch of stuff to hide behind in order to avoid these shots. They're so hard to get away
Booming
from.
chop. Fiery
It's
wheel.
not like he really easily telegraphs all of his moves.
Booming chop. Palms of fiery wheel. Palms of
And there we go.
your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatoa volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Fiendish Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van.
And I like how they say Murray, confirming for the first time in this game, and continues in the other part of the trilogy, that while Murray is not very, brain smart, he is good at mechanics.
Thus putting an end to his avalanche.
Come on already,
protection
can't be
services
that hard to
and
catch
ensuring
him.
the safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Time for
Okay,
the
partner,
final
this
episodes,
is
guys.
it! A trip to Clockwork's lair!
And in about
We were on our way
45
to the
minutes,
Krakatoa
it will
volcano in
officially
Russia.
be my
While looking over what
birthday.
little information I had on the final member of the
Will we
Fiendish
be able
Five,
to
I
defeat the
began
boss
to
in that
notice something.
time? Probably
In the
not.
4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
That's when we get the first part of the, oh shit, why is this guy in pictures of my ancestry? And the thing is, they're not photographs, they're like paintings, so there was a reason why this shadowy owl
Hey,
appeared in all of
Sly!
them.
The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked. Do me a favor, shoot. Whoa!
This is
Check out
mostly
all
just
those
like a
mines.
bunch of
Then you can blow
mini
them away and
games
clear a safe path for
mixed in
us.
with a couple of normal levels, but instead of having like an overmap thing, you're just going from one of them to the other. And it kind helps emphasize the fact that there is no safe place here. There's no place where you can, like, recoup and get your bearings and plan your next move.
Bingo! My scanners indicate
Everywhere
the clockwork is holed up
is
in that owl-shaped
dangerous.
tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray! Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
Heads up! The robo-falcons are back!
And the death ray continues. Damn it. Oh well. At least you get some good eye frames.
We're getting swarmed!
Damn it. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, so this level is, of course, hard. But it makes sense, it is the final episode. The only real problem is that usually final levels are meant to test all the skills you've learned, and here there are a bunch of stuff that you've never really done before.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray! Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
Damn it! It's hard. So yeah, this is why I didn't think we could do this episode in 45 minutes.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray!
Almost thought I wasn't gonna
Sly,
make that
take
one.
out those rocks or we're in trouble!
It's so hard to hit the rocks that are gonna be hitting you, because, like, not all of them are gonna hit you, and it's hard to tell which one are gonna be which one you need to focus on. And, of course, there's the whole, like, thing where they move in a very random pattern.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray! Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
I swear that one should not have hit us. now we have a horseshoe.
That's no tower. It's a giant death ray.
Okay, let's see if we
Take
can
out
get
those
through
rocks
the
or we're in
rocks.
trouble.
Oh wow, we did it! Yay, we defeated the rocks.
Heads up! The Robo Falcons are back!
Rocks 2, Revenge of the Rocks.
We're getting swarmed! Nice
Yes!
shooting, Sly! Looks like we're in the clear!
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
Yeah, so it's implied that even after he got through
We've
all that,
got to
Sly
get
got
through
whacked
that
over the
security
head.
door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then, Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
This level is very, very stressful.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
Usually able to get this in my first try, but as you can see already, it's not going so well. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I need to restart. Ugh.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins. them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's
Take
time
that,
for some
Slugma.
Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
So now we get the first normal level of this game. Oh, well, episode, sorry. A daring rescue.
Careful, Sly! Those tiles are booby-trapped! You better get out of there!
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just
Then
won't
let
be
her
fun
die.
without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this,
I like
that
how it
barrel
shivers
will
up his shell
undoubtedly
instead of
help, though
shivers
I
down
have
his
no
spine,
idea
because as
how
a
you'll get up
turtle,
there.
his
Dude,
shell is
a
his
spider
spine.
jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
This level is really fun, and it's probably the best utilization of the whole, like, showing that you have learned your stuff. It's way less linear than most of the others, you know, things that you've gone through. But it's really, really fun. It is unfortunately a little bit short. And it's the return of the barrel. Bye-bye, Barrel. We'll see you in the second game where you're used for explosives.
Sly Cooper! I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
Remember what I said
know
about
this was a
Clockwork's
trap.
voice
Looks
being
like
so
I'm going to have to do
cool?
some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
Like, fancast for Clockwork, I could see him being played by Keith David.
Okay, I use the left analog stick to steer and the right
Time
analog
for
stick
the
to unleash my
first
hacker
hacking
code.
level
Those
with
green data
Bentley.
packets need to be destroyed if I'm gonna get at the yellow security code. Uh-oh. Well, looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp, Bentley. Level 3!
Hey guys, welcome to Bentley Plays. Today I am hacking into supervillain Clockwork's computer. This playthrough is sponsored by HelloFresh.
Level 4!
I know for one that I don't like to cook, and I'm not very good at it either. Mostly because the gang just get takeout. But thanks to HelloFresh, we're able to have really made meal kits delivered to our safe house, taking out all of the hassle of cooking while still allowing us to have nice homemade meals.
I'm the best! No code can stand before me!
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow. I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last. Huh, wait. I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ray. I stashed my gem pack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team and all, I need to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
I love the way she said that. Oh, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start. Fuck up. So yeah, now the Slugmans are coming for Sly. And this is again a level that tests you on your knowledge of the game mechanics. Only this time, instead of defending Murray, you're defending Sly. And suddenly, Carmelita is able to aim because we are controlling her.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Okay, so if Sly is the Link, and Carmelita is definitely Zelda, who's the king?
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be. The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
This is another level that's a little bit annoying, and it's another time crunch level. This time you need to climb up the tower as fast as you can. And there is very little room for fuck up.
It's sinking fast! Climb, Sly, climb! Smash through those gears with your cane! You've got to keep moving!
I got to keep on moving. Also, we might actually manage to do this before midnight.
Okay,
We only
that
have the boss
jetpack
battle
is
left.
easy to fly. Use
Yeah,
the left
very
analog
easy.
stick to aim and steer, and press the square
Yeah, you
button
aim and
to
steer
fire
with the
its
same
rockets.
button. That's easy.
Sly! Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him, but seem to create holes in his armor.
Yeah,
Shoot into
Clockwork
the
heard
gaps
the
I create.
saying of, like, keeping yourself alive through spite and stuff like
You're
that,
the
and was like,
weakest Cooper I've yet
that
encountered.
sounds like a good idea, I'll do that.
My skills are superior. My intellect is refined. My experience.
Oh,
You're
say
the
hi to me
weakest
for me.
Cooper I've yet encountered.
Wow, Clockwork's defeated. That was so
Nice
easy,
shooting,
guys.
Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it.
Just kidding.
You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes
Like,
great
that's
thieves to create
cheesy
the
and all,
Thievius
but
Raccoonus.
it's still
Enough,
a
Sly
much
Cooper.
cooler and better
It
reason
ends
for
here.
Clockwork letting Sly
I
live
will
than
finish
most other
you like I
villains.
finished your father.
Like,
Cooper
Clockwork
line will
knew
be
that
erased
Sly
in the
was
only
alive, and he
for
allowed
me.
him to live because he hated the Cooper clan so much and saw this as the perfect way to prove to the rest of the world that the Cooper clan wasn't special. And he was so fucking certain that Sly was going to fail, but no. Sly has succeeded. He made it all the way here, and he's gonna kick your ass. And that's because of you, the player. You're awesome, and now you're gonna beat Clockwork's ass.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am.
Take out the head and the whole thing comes down.
Seven.
That's what Sensei Bill taught me.
Flowers.
Oh. See, that's the bit of an annoying part. It can be pretty hard to land those jumps, and if you fail, you gotta do the whole thing all over again.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater. My skills are superior. can't dodge me forever.
I mean, that's true. But to be fair, Sensei Bill also never saw Moana.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered. You cannot escape me, Cooper Raccoon.
Okay, let's see if we can do it this time. And it does look like we are going to be finishing this before midnight, my time.
Blue 7. Flowers.
Well, the main boss anyway. Oh, come on!
Never. My skills are superior.
Well, if we lose one more life, we'll get our first game over for this game. But you know, there are worse places to get it than
You
fight
cannot
boss.
escape me, Cooper Raccoon. You can't dodge me forever. My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Clockworkers really is that guy who's like, I have an IQ of 155.
I am. Blue 7. Flowers.
And then when we reach this... What? It happened again! I
Never.
bounced off when I was supposed to land on that. So weird.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered. My skills are superior. You cannot escape me, Cooper Raccoon.
Okay, let's see if we can do this with the horseshoe.
I am Blue 7.
I do like this moment where Clockwork is in the lava and he's having
Flowers.
his, 2001
Never.
Space Odyssey hell moment.
Lava team. Feet together. I will live. Immortal. You direct energy.
It's over, Clockwork! I have the high ground!
Cooper! You will never be rid of me. Clockwork is superior.
Just
It
in
took some
time to
tricky
see him
maneuvering,
get
but I
beaten
managed
up.
to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known.
Remember in the intro
Thank
when
goodness
Sly
for
called
Bentley.
him a full-time bird?
Without his expertise,
Yeah,
I'd have never
subtle
found my way off that
character
rooftop in
development.
Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start.
Oh, it's time for the
10,
moment that made baby
9,
me ship her heart go wild.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... 1. I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
And roll credits. So, just wanna reiterate that we are not done. We still need to get the last page of the Thievius Raccoonus. But we can watch all of the credits here. And vibe to the music. And of course, it's not a Sly game without a cliffhanger.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the
But we
Thievius
won't get a
Raccoon
resolution
isn't
on that
fully
cliffhanger
restored.
for another
You're gonna have to
year.
go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。このデータファイルがあれば父ちゃんの敵が撃てる。あれはまだ俺が子供の頃だ。よく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ。俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書だ。その洗練を極めた忍びの技だが、そこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟がある。義族たる者、名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ、善人からは奪わない。ところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを、そしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ。大切なラクーナの秘伝書を。奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがった。きっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえ。そして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入った。だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ。天才発明家、頼れる相棒ベントレー、そしてマーレ。食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ。仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの敵を討ち、そして秘伝書を取り返す。クーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか、それとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのか。さあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ。
A small detail I really love about the anime style version of the characters. So usually in anime, female characters tend to be animated way more human-like. Whereas the male characters get to look more... I'm specifically talking about like anthropomorphic animals. Whereas the male characters get to look more animal-like, especially in the 80s and 90s. But in this style, Sly is actually the one who has the slightly more humanoid design, while Carmelita gets to have the long snout of a fox. I don't know, I just thought that was a little bit neat. Anyway, it's time to find the bottles that we missed. They are there. Now we just need to get there. I mean, true, but it's like especially animated to be like that. I specifically remember there being a, I think it was like a Sherlock Holmes anime with anthropomorphic characters, specifically dogs. And the female characters just look like human women, but with little dog noses instead of human noses. Like, no snouts at all, completely flat faces. Their fur is all like in human skin tone colors. They all have like small ears, stuff like that. Ah, there it is.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Lucky for you, I'm versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
Welcome back, Snake. You came just in time for the last page.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
Sly, you've unlocked a nuclear weapon of mass destruction. And it is also
At long
now
last,
officially
the
my
Thievius
birthday.
Raccoonus
Perfect
restored to its
timing.
original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
And now we get another dose of the same credits. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining me. And in about a year from now, I'll try to do Sly 2 in one sitting as well. Hopefully I'll be able to iron out some of the technical glitches until then. But thanks once again for joining me. I'm very happy that I was able to celebrate my birthday like this with you guys. And you know, if I've managed to start an interest in the Sly games for you, I can definitely recommend trying to get them. I would probably recommend getting them on the PlayStation 2 if you have a PlayStation 2 or a PS3 that can play PlayStation 2 games. Otherwise, getting the trilogy might be the only way for you to play the games. Anyway, time for the same cliffhanger again.